Hi everybody, I don't know where my camera went. Check, check, check. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, let me try this. There we go. All right. There we are. Yeah, we're all set up. Let's see. Well, ain't it a shame to go fishing on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to go fishing on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to go fishing on Sunday? You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? Well, ain't it a shame to kiss the girls on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Yes, it is. Ain't it a shame to kiss the girls on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to kiss the girls on Sunday? You got Monday, you got Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? Well, now, ain't it a shame to play guitar on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to play guitar on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to play guitar on Sunday? You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to take a drink on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Well, now, ain't it a shame to take a drink on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to take a drink on Sunday? You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? Well, ain't it a shame to kiss the girls on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Yeah, ain't it a shame to be sinning on a Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to be sinning on Sunday? You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? Oh, well, now ain't it a shame to go fishing on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to go fishing on Sunday? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame to go fishing on Sunday? You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? Yeah, ain't it a shame to go fishing on a Sunday? 'Cause you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? There you go. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Move that down. I'm going to readjust my video a little bit so you can see the information for my online tip jar, should you be so inclined. Let's see. Thanks for joining me on YouTube today for my little happy hour set. I'm going to play some kind of newer stuff. I used to do these live streams every Sunday during COVID. It was a great place to kind of try out new material. And so I thought I would do some of that. Play some new stuff, songs I wrote, songs I didn't write. And see what's happening on Friday. Let's see, this is one, I just taught a class about the history of cowboy music, and this is an old historic cowboy song, but written by somebody who we know. A guy named Jack Thorpe wrote this song. He also wrote one of the most famous books of cowboy lyrics. He was a song collector and a song compiler and wrote some of his songs, and then some of his songs turned up in the John Lomax cowboy book too, which sounds like he was none too happy about, including this one. This is a song that Jack Thorpe wrote about his horse called Chapo. Through rocky arroyos so dark and so deep, down the sides of the mountain so slippery and steep, you've good judgment, sure-footed wherever you go. You're a safety conveyance, my little Chapo. Chapo, my pony, Chapo, my pride, Chapo, mi amigo. Chapo, I'll ride from Mexico's borders, cross Texas, ya know. Salt Pecos River, I ride you, Chapo. Whether single or double or the lead of the team, over highways and byways you're crossing a stream, you're always in fix and willing to go whenever you're called on, my Chico Chapo. Chapo, my pony, Chapo, my pride, Chapo, mi amigo. Chapo, I ride from Mexico's borders, cross Texas, you know. Salt Pecos River, I ride you, Chapo. You're a good roping horse, you are never jerked down. When tied to a stairwell, you'll circle him round. Let him once cross the string and over he'll go. You're a sabe de business, my Chico Chapo. Well, Chapo the pony, Chapo my pride, Chapo mi amigo. On Chapo I ride from Mexico's borders, across Texas, you know, to the Salt Pecos River. I ride you, Chapo. One day on the Llano, a hailstorm began. The herds all stampeded, the horses all ran. The lightning it glittered, the cyclone did blow. But you faced the sweet business, my Chico Chapo. Well, Chapo, my pony, Chapo, my pride, Chapo, mi amigo. On Chapo, I ride from Texaco's border across Texas, you know. Be the businessman Chico. Chapo, well, Chapo, my pony, Chapo, my pride, Chapo, mi amigo. On Chapo I ride from Mexico's borders, cross Texas, you know. The Salt Pecos River, I ride you, Chapo. There you go. Chapo. I've never had a horse to write a song about. If I did, I'd probably write a song about it. Let's see. Here's a gospel song. Tune her out. This is a song that I remember from when I was a kid. One of my first experiences playing music live in front of people was playing at church with my family in Wheatland, Wyoming. Little did I know how valuable that experience would be. Says that note is right, but I'm not sure I believe it. Jeez. This song by Mike Cross. A man came from Galilee and walking beside the sea, he saw some fishermen with nets in their hands. He called to them that day, and what they heard him say was, "Come follow me, I'll make you fishers of men." There was Simon, Paul, Peter, and his brother Andrew, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John. There was Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, James and Levius, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot. 12 were called. He called them together and gave them the power to heal pain and sickness and to cast evil out. He sent them as messengers to heal and spread the word that all of the prophecies would soon come about. There was Simon, Paul, Peter, and his brother Andrew, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John. There was Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, James and Levius, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot. 12 were called. Brother John, there was Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, James and Levius, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot. 12 were called. There was Simon, Paul, Peter, and his brother Andrew, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John. There was Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, James and Levius, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot. 12 were called. 12 were called. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. See if this works this time. Well, I kind of wanted to do this just to play some new songs and play some songs I've been writing. I've been teaching a songwriting class at Swallow Hill. Sorry. And in this class, I've assigned all my students, they have to try to write a song every week, which is pretty hard. And I've been trying to keep up with them, though. They've been doing better than me. But it's given me an excuse to write songs for kind of my honky-tonk stuff. Those of you who have seen my trio play know that we play like acoustic bluegrassy stuff and then play some honky-tonk music. So this is a song that I wrote kind of in that vein to kind of pull together some country music. So this is one I wrote called Free as a Desert Wind. I'm free as a desert wind, shifting sands of change, nothing to tie me down, free as the open range, free as a western sky, endless as a prairie night, no one to fence me in, Mojave Bedouin. I'm free as a desert wind, even though I loved you so, well, you let me go, said that it had to be, now I'm free, free and long ago, free and on my own, just like an old friend, free as a trail's end, free as a desert wind. I'm free as a desert wind, shifting sands of change, nothing to tie me down, free as the open range, free as a western sky, endless on a prairie night, no one to fence me in, a Mojave Bedouin, free as a desert wind. Even though I loved you so, well, you let me go. Said that it had to be, and now I'm free. Free and all alone, free and on my own. I'm just an old friend, free as a trail's end, free as a desert wind. Yeah, there you go, a new song just for you. Let's see here. This is I'm a big fan of Jimmy Rogers, as some of you know, and Jimmy Rogers wrote a great song called "The TB Blues" about dying of tuberculosis, which is how he died. And the whole time that the coronavirus was happening, I was making up verses called to TB Blues and calling it the CV Blues. So I kind of kept some of his verses and threw some of my new verses in. So here's the CV Blues. Music and some of the lyrics by Jimmy Rogers, and some of the lyrics by me. Well, my friend is trying to make a fool out of me. My friend's trying to make a fool out of me, trying to make me believe I ain't got that old CV. I got the CV blues. When it rained down sorrow, it rained all over me. When it rained down sorrow, it rained all over me. 'Cause my body, it rattles like a train on that old SP. I got the CV blues. Well, but the hospital sure is a lonesome place. My, but that ICU is a lonesome place. They'll lay you on your chest with tubes all in your face. I got the CV blues. Yeah, I got that old CV. I can't taste a bite. I got the old CV, I can't smell or taste a bite. I got a worried soul, I can't sleep at night. I got the CV blues. I've been fighting like a lion, it looks like I'm gonna lose. I've been fighting like a lion, it looks like I'm going to lose. 'Cause they'll know you're dying from the CV blues. I got the CV blues. Now there ain't no denying this sure is a lonesome room. There ain't no denying this is a lonesome room. Well, send my goodbyes over text messages and Zoom. I got the CV blues. Well, Lord, that graveyard sure is a lonesome place. That old graveyard sure is a lonesome place. They'll lay you on your back, they'll throw dirt down in your face. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. Let's see. I've got, here's another song that comes from that cowboy class that I taught. This is a pretty great old song. Keep taking my tuner off and then. My guitar's out of tune. What did I do? Oh, there it is. What did I do with it here? You know, there's a lot of great old songs that are kind of from that cowboy tradition that were songs that either cowboys sang while they were watching the cattle to lullaby them to sleep, or songs that they sang around the campfire to entertain each other, or songs that they sang to themselves to keep themselves awake, or while they were moving. You know, there was a lot of purpose to music on the cow trails. And some of those songs kind of lasted in their form, in their standard forms, but some of them changed. This song is actually a story song that comes from those cowboy days and was published in the John Lomax cowboy book. But maybe not a work song, but a song for the campfire and a cautionary tale about fighting Indians. This is a song called The Texas Rangers. Welcome all you Texas Rangers, wherever you may be. I'll tell you of some troubles that happened unto me. My name is nothing extra, so that I will not tell. And here's to all you Rangers, I'm sure I wish you well. Was at the age of 17, I joined a jolly band. We marched from San Antonio down by the Rio Grande. Our captain, he informed us, perhaps I thought it right, that before we reached the station, we surely have to fight. One morning the bugle sounded, the captain gave command. To arms, he shouted, and by a horse's stand, I saw the smoke ascending, it seemed to reach the sky, and then the thought it struck me, my time had come to die. My feelings in that moment no human tongue can tell. I saw their glittering lances and their arrows round me flew, and all my strength had left me and all my courage too. Well, we fought for 9 hours fully before the night was over. The likes of dead and wounded I never saw before. And when the sun had risen and the Indians had fled, well, we loaded up our rifles and we counted up our dead. Well, all of us were wounded, our noble captain slain. The sun was shining sadly across a bloody plain. 16 brave young rangers, as every rode the west, were buried by their comrades with arrows in their breasts. And now my song is ended, I think I said enough. The life of any ranger you see is pretty tough. So if you have a mother that I don't want to roam, I advise you by experience, you better stay at home. Yeah. The Texas Rangers. It sounds like they didn't win. There's my students this year this semester at the University of Northern Colorado. We performed a bunch of songs, and this is one of them that we played. This is a song by Woody and Jack Guthrie. Woody Guthrie, of course, of This Land Is Your Land and many other songs of fame. But Jack Guthrie was his cousin, and they went to California together and kind of toured around the labor camps back in the 30s and wrote a bunch of songs together. And the story I heard was that Woody Guthrie was in the Merchant Marines and during the war, and when he came back, Jack Guthrie had recorded this song and it was a hit. It was on the jukebox, and he went into the studio, or when it was in a bar or place, and this was on the jukebox, and he played it over and over and over again. I didn't tell anybody that he had written it, but just walked around the place and said, "It's a pretty good song, huh?" One called The Oklahoma Hills. Many months have come and gone since I wandered from my home in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Many a page of life has turned, many a lesson I have learned. Yet still in those hills I feel I belong. Way down yonder on the Indian Nation, I rode my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder on the Indian Nation, the cowboy's life is my occupation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. But as I sit here today, many miles I am away from the place I rode my pony through the draw, where the oak and the blackjack trees kiss the playful prairie breeze, and those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder on the Indian Nation, I rode my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder on the Indian Nation, the cowboy's life is my occupation in the Oklahoma hills where I belong. I turn life old page into the land of the great Osage, to the Oklahoma hills where I come from, where the black oil rosy flows and snow white cotton grows, in those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder on the Indian Nation, I rode my pony on the reservation, in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder on the Indian Nation, the cowboy's life is my occupation, in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. In the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Yeah, thanks. Let's see here. Well, thanks for logging on or watching this video after the event has finished. We'll try to do some more of these over the winter as gigs slow down a little bit, and if I can find the time. There's an old tradition of singing hymns in America, and one of those traditions is the shape note tradition of hymn singing, and there's a lot of great songs in shape note hymns, and this is one of those that I kind of reimagined for the guitar. So we'll try it. This is called Babylon is Fallen. Hail the day so unexpected, hail the year full of release. Zion's walls are now erected, and the prophets publish peace. Ground shadows wide dominion, hear the trumpets loudly roar. Babylon's falling, 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 rise no more. Falling, 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 rise no more. All the merchants stand with wonder. What is this that comes to pass? Murmuring like distant thunder, crying, oh, alas, alas. Hail the days of kings and nobles, priests and peoples, rich and poor. Babylon's falling, 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 falling to rise no more. Falling, falling, falling to rise no more. So blow the trumpets on Mount Zion. Christ shall come a second time, ruling with a rod of iron. All who now his foes confine. Babel's garments we've rejected, and our fellowship is over. Babylon's falling, 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 falling to rise no more. Falling, falling, falling to rise no more. Babylon's falling, falling. Thanks, y'all. Here's another old cowboy song, another traditional one, a stampede song. A song about that was one of the big dangers on the cattle trail, right? Was stampedes. You had to watch the cows at night, and if there was a loud noise or coyotes or something spooked the cattle, they might jump up and stampede, and it could take you days to round them all up again, or even worse, you could get hurt, you fall off your horse and get trampled. And this is a song about that called Little Joe the Wrangler. Well, now little Joe the Wrangler will wrangle nevermore. His days with the remuda they are o'er. Was a year ago last April when he rode into our camp, just a little Texas stray and all alone. 'Twas late in the evening when he rode into the camp on a little Texas pony he called Shaw. His brogan shoes and overalls and a tougher looking kid you never in your life before had saw. Well, his saddle was a Texas cat built many years ago, and an OK spur on one foot lightly swung, with his pack roll and a cotton sack so loosely tied behind, and a canteen from his saddle horn was slung. Well, he said he had to leave his home, his pa had married twice, and his new ma whipped him every day or two. So he saddled up old Chaw one night and lit a shuck this way. He said he'd try to paddle his own canoe. Well, he said if we would give him work, he'd do the best he could, though he didn't know straight up about a cow. So the boss, he cut him out a mount, kindly put him on. He sort of liked this little kid somehow. Well, he learned to wrangle horses, and he learned to know 'em all. He learned to get 'em in at daybreak if he could, and to follow the old chuck wagon, and always hitch the team, and to help the coast of narrow rustle wood. Well, we journeyed to Red River, and the weather, it was fine. We were camped down on the south side in a bend, when the norther commenced to blow in, so we doubled up our guard. It took all hands to hold the cattle in. Well, little Joe the Wrangler was called out with the rest, though he'd scarcely reached the herd, when the cattle they stampeded like a hailstorm on they fled, while we were all riding for the lead. Well, amid the streaks of lightning, there was one horse up ahead, was little old Wrangler in the lead, and on a bucket with a slicker o'er his head, trying to check the leaders in their speed. And at last we got 'em milling and kinda quieted down, and the extra guards back to the wagon went. But there was one a-missing, and we knew it at a glance, was our little Texas stray old Wrangler Joe. next morning, just at daybreak, we found where Rocket fell, down in a washout 20 feet below. Beneath his horse, smashed to a pulp, his spur it rung its knell, was our little Texas stray, poor Wrangler Joe. Well, little Joe the Wrangler will wrangle nevermore, and his days with the remuter they are o'er. 'Twas a year ago last April when he rode into our camp, just a little Texas stray and all alone. Yeah, thanks y'all. Let's see, I'll play a couple more, and then let us get on with our evening. This is a new one that I wrote. And an open tuning, because why not? Thea is a light blue, white hair with a red hue, lines of age are showing through, and dark eyes that see right into you. Thea doesn't have to speak a word, she listens to me when we confer. I know when she thinks I'm being absurd, and there in the silence I know I'm heard. She says, oh, you know, I know what you're going through. Can't you see, I see what you can do. Why the picture of me is a picture that you drew. Thea is a light blue. Thea stares at the long gaze, wonders what I became. 'Cause here I am near middle age, feeling like I wasted all of my younger days. She sees through a long veil, back along my life's crooked trail, the things I did, all the times I failed, and she wonders if they're in the proper scale. She says, oh, you know, I know, yeah, I know what you can do. Well, can't you see, I see what you're going through. Well, the picture of you is a picture that you drew. Thea is a light blue. Thea asked me to forgive. Way back then you were just a kid. You didn't know how hard life is. There's no reason to think it would be different. Not black or white, but some shady gray. Touches of color along the way. Spots and specks on display of who we've become along the way. Well, she says, oh, you know, I know what you're going through. Can't you see, I see what you can do. This picture of me is a picture that you drew. Thea is a light blue. Well, oh, you know, I know what you're going through. She says, can't you see, I see what you can do. This picture of me is a picture that Yeah, thanks. Got to practice in that new tuning. That's my. It's hard to get in the good practice with the 3-year-old running around. Almost 4. This is another song that I wrote but a while ago. And called The Seas Are Rolling In. I've been trying to write some more introspective songs because I'm making my students do that, so turnabout's fair play. So the seas are rolling in, the continents are broken, torn apart by time. So let's not leave things unspoken. Wind molded and water worn, shape shifted storm by storm. We thought that we'd endure, we thought that we were sure. I learned a lot about you, I learned a lot about myself, across the shifting sands of time, across the continental shelf. Well, I'll miss you and I won't, I love you and I don't. Time changes as we age, time always brings change. Well, ruins scattered all around, shards of us cover the ground, footprints worn where once we trod, and our solemn oath to God standing gleaming in the sand. Stone stack hand by hand, made with care and made to last. But that's all in the past. I learned a lot about you, I learned a lot about myself, across the shifting sands of time, across the continental shelf. Well, I'll miss you and I won't, I love you and I don't. Time changes as we age, and time always brings change. So strand by strand, and day by day, my hair turns from brown to gray. Lines appear upon my face in the mirrors around this place. I built these walls, I laid these floors. These are my things in these drawers. And surrounded by this stuff, I wonder have I been here long enough. I learned a lot about you, I learned a lot about myself, across the shifting sands of time, across the continental shelf. Well, I'll miss you and I won't, I love you and I don't. Time changes as we age, time always Yeah, thanks. Let's see. You know, tomorrow my bluegrass band Long Road Home is going to be playing up at Oscar Blues in Lyons. We're coming up on 20 years. Well, it's a little ways off. We started in 2005 as a band. And we've had some great players come through and share the stage with us. We've been part of that band. Lots of great people I like. But here's a bluegrass one that Long Road Home's been doing. So if you come out tomorrow to Oscar Blues, November 19th, 2022, you can see us play this one. One from the Carter family called I've Got Those Lonesome Old Homesick Blues. I've got 'em bad, bad down in my shoes. I left someone there that I might lose. That's why I've got these old homesick blues. It makes me homesick just to hear your name. Wanna hold you close, dear, in my arms again. I'm gonna ride that old lonesome train, the one I left back in Macy Springs. I've got those lonesome old homesick blues. I've got 'em bad, babe, down in my shoes. I left someone there that I might lose. That's why I've got these old homesick blues. Once, dear, that you loved me so. Now it's on my mind everywhere I go. I keep on hoping that it is so. Or has your love for me grown cold? I've got those lonesome old homesick blues. I've got 'em bad, babe, down in my shoes. I left someone there that I might lose. That's why I've got these old homesick blues. Got those lonesome old homesick blues. I've got 'em bad, babe, down in my shoes. I left someone there that I might lose. That's why I've got these old homesick blues. That's why I've got these old homesick blues. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll do this again. It's a good excuse for me to sit down and play some of these songs. If you're so inclined, head on over to martingilmore.com. I have a donate button there for PayPal. And you can send me money on PayPal at paypal.me/MartinTGilmore. And that's my tip jar for this. I really appreciate it. And hope to see you sometime next month. This is a song that Nick Amadeo and I wrote. And I'll play it for you now. Though it's better with the Telecaster. He's not here, so here we go. The time has come. I gotta move on. I never stay in one place too long. There's a big wide world calling my name. I'm gonna head on down to the station, catch that train. I'm gonna catch that train. Gonna catch that train. Gonna shine my light through the driving rain. When that evening sun goes down, you won't find me hanging around. Oh Lord, be almighty, I gotta catch that train. Well, coast to coast, west to east, everywhere that I go, there's folks to meet. And a stranger's just a friend that I don't know. I hear him calling my name every time that whistle blows. I gotta catch that train, I gotta catch that train. I gotta shine my light through the driving rain. When that evening sun goes down, you won't find me hanging around. No, no, me oh my, I gotta catch that train. So long, bye-bye, y'all. If I'm ever back this way, I'll try to call. If I should ramble across your mind like a long-lost friend, but just know that I'm wishing you will until we meet again. I gotta catch that train, I gotta catch that train. I gotta shine my light through the driving rain. When that evening sun goes down, you won't find me hanging around. Oh no, me oh my, I gotta catch that train. I gotta catch that train. I gotta catch that train. I gotta shine my light through the driving rain. When that evening sun goes down, you won't find me hanging around. No, no, me oh my, I gotta catch that train. I gotta catch that train. I gotta catch that train, yes I do. I gotta catch that train. See y'all. I gotta catch that train. See you later.